This week I am joined by Andy and we are talking quick wins. Andy, quick show, quick wins. What have you got?
I think when people come into our gym or any gym in general, they go to extremes in terms of what they need to be doing, how to achieve their goals. When a lot of the time, if we get them to strip back to the basics, there's some small sort of things that they can be doing on a daily basis that are ultimately going to lead them to achieving their results. So what I mean by that is super simple. For a lot of people, a quick win is just pitching up to the gym every day. Too often people worry about what they're going to be doing in the gym. Sometimes it's literally just about you just need to show up.
I think that's a great way to sort of kick it off, right? One of your wins is actually getting to the gym. Don't worry about who's teaching, what the class is, how you're going to perform. The win, your quickest win is, am I making it to the class?
100%.
Love it.
And then when you get into the class, it's not always about whether or not you've PB'd or if you're constantly chasing numbers. If you've gone in there and you've given 110%,
yep,
like that's the next thing. You've got so much else going on in life that you don't need to worry about whether or not you were 5 kilos better than what you were last week, because every day is going to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that process of coming in, getting into the gym, being part of the group that's there, enjoying the environment, and then just making sure you start off or end the day right, depending on when your session's in.
What else should people be thinking about then, mate?
Look, I think a super simple quick win, which is not necessarily in the gym, but it would help in the gym, is just going to bed at the same time if you can every night.
Yeah.
It's a simple thing, but like I try to go to bed 9 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
And I get up at the same time. There'll be 1 or 2 nights every now and then where you're up a little later, but that's going to happen. But outside of that, I don't worry about how much REM sleep I've got or overcomplicate things. I just go to bed at the same time every night.
Yeah. And that, in doing that, building that consistency, that really is the win that you're looking for. And I'm pretty sure one of the other things on your list is going to be something around consistency on nutrition.
Yeah, like I've actually worked with quite a lot of people over the last sort of 2 months on this. Is we don't necessarily track calories.
Yeah.
But what we do look at is what they're eating, and that when you go out, one is just making smart choices.
Yeah.
So limiting any sugar, limiting any processed foods. And it doesn't matter whether or not you've had 70% of your meal has been a steak because you enjoy steak and there's a little bit of carbohydrates in there. It's literally just when you go out is just making those smarter choices. And if you've gone out and made the best choice possible, then you've done what you need to do. The other side with it is, instead of tracking calories, something I got taught when I arrived here was just take pictures of your food.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about how much it weighs. Just take pictures of your food and track it that way. And it becomes real easy to see where your changes are going to be. So suddenly in the morning when you have breakfast and you have your scrambled eggs with avocado on toast,
yeah,
just have your scrambled eggs, avocado, and remove the toast.
Yeah.
Like just that one little change makes a big difference.
So what I'm hearing, the 3 things that people can take away from this show is turn up, don't stress too much. Your win for that day, your quick win can be just actually being there. Don't worry about what the workout is, who's teaching the workout or whatever. Second point is just gaining consistency in sleep, not getting too bogged down with what your Whoop's saying, and if you've got one, drive your car over it. And the third thing is some really basic approaches to nutrition. There doesn't have to be a massive overhaul. You don't need to complicate your life counting calories. You just need to really be aware and look at what's on your plate.
Yeah, super easy.
Awesome, mate. Thanks a lot.
Cheers.